Cheers, boys. Little Notre Dame love for all you beaches. Nobody wants to complain, but whatever. Here's to you. Cheers. Week 4 of the 2014 fantasy football season. And we're going to get a recap going since tried to get everybody involved. Nate and Chuck are the only ones that stepped up and did a couple posts. And falls to me this week. So I'm a last minute thing. I know, should have done it earlier in the week. Busy. No excuse. Sorry. So let's get right to it. And sorry for all you little swishes that don't like the group text. We'll try and, keep your feelings next time in whatever, I don't know. Fucking remove you or whatever, I don't know. Somebody will at some point. It's not my department. Anyway, moving right along. Let's start out with the highest scoring game of the week, which would be Mike versus Chuck. Mike, he put up a huge 142, highest score of the season so far by any team. And Chuck was right on the heels with 122. Had some big points out of Phillip Rivers. Cheers. Jordy Nelson's had some big points for you. And a couple other guys had some double digits. Chuck, you had huge points from Andrew Luck, my boy. And Steve Smith making a comeback after his exodus from Carolina with 27 points. Your cowboy that you traded for, Terrence Williams, put up 2 touchdowns for you. Good trade. And that about wraps that game up. Good win for Mike. Tough loss for Chuck. Put up points, but it's just one of those weeks where you ran into a hotter team. And next on would be the closest game of the week, Winston and Nate. Winston put up a searing 83 points versus Nate's 82 points. 24 points out of Colin Kaepernick for Winston. Nate plugged in Eli Manning, who had a whopping 41 points on Thursday Night Football, which how in the hell do you lose with 41 points from him, and then you got 26 points from Antonio Brown, and the rest of your team had either nobody else on your team had higher than 10 points. You had 2 guys that had 41 and 26, and nobody else did anything. All you needed was 2 more points, dude. Seriously. Why the hell are you playing the Raiders defense, dude? Seriously? Haven't you learned anything? Come on, man. Raiders fan playing the damn Raiders defense. They're in England playing Miami on a short week. Come on, dude. Seriously. You're my friend, and I'm ashamed of you. I'm ashamed. It's terrible. Winston, good win. Nate, you deserve to lose for playing the Raiders defense. Good luck next week. And moving along to the next game, we have the trade of the century match with Travis's father-in-law Miller versus DC. This was not even close from the jump. Miller, good job. 131 points out of you, DC. Man, you better make some more trades, dude, because 69 points, that's not going to cut it. I know you had some bye week issues, but still, dude, seriously, you can't put up 69 points and expect to win. You know that. I mean, you're a veteran. You know these things. Come on, man. I don't really think there's anything else to say about this one. It was terrible. There was no anything. Then we have Joe versus Travis. Joe, for whatever reason known to man, probably because he's a Bears fan, benched Aaron Rodgers to play Nick Foles. Aaron Rodgers on his bench with 37 points. Nick Foles got a whole 3. But somehow, Travis's team managed to give away the game to Joe. 24 points from Drew Brees. double digits from his running backs and Roddy White, but after that, there was nothing. Oh yeah, and your Panthers defense sucked. They got a whole -7 points. Joe had DeMarco Murray, Chuck's Cowboys, bailing him out, along with Alshon Jeffrey and DeAndre Hopkins, and some kicker love, the Colts kicker, Adam Vinatieri, 11 points. So Joe pulled out an 88-82 win. Very good win for you, Joe. Travis, tough luck loss. And can't really say too much about that. At least you didn't play the Raiders defense. And lastly, to my game versus the new guy, which I will not refer to you by your name because you're the new guy. It all came down to Monday night, and you got it done with Jamal Charles putting up big 28 points and Gronkowski putting up 9, but you really didn't need that. Both of us had goose eggs. I had a running back who was supposedly healthy who didn't get a single point. You had a wide receiver who was healthy that didn't get a single point. And so you took down the win 93-83 over me, which sucks because I hate losing, especially to new guys. So, good win, new guy. And if I see you again, I'm going to bust your ass. And you know this, man. So, that wraps up week 4. Let's do a little preview of week 5. We already have some big points on the board with the Thursday night game. Joe is already up 47-0 with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers defense over DC. Not looking good already. Even though you're projected pretty tight, but still that's tough. 47-0 off the jump after the Thursday night game. We have Munger versus Winston. Munger got 17 points out of 2 players. Winston got 3 points out of 1 player, which is Greg Jennings. I don't even know why you're playing him at this point, especially when Christian Ponder, the former #1 pick, who was terrible, started at quarterback for them. I don't know why you would play that guy. Then we got Chuck going against the new guy. So it's going to be kind of a toss-up there. He's projected at 114-105 for Chuck, but the new guy could, pull some shit out. We don't know. Then you got Travis, who needs a win at 1-3, getting 26 huge points from Eddie Lacy. Finally, Eddie Lacy decided to show up to the party for the fantasy season for Travis. And surprisingly, Nate is not playing the Raiders defense. So that's probably a good thing for you, Nate. And then there's my game. I'm going against Travis' father-in-law, Miller. And I tried to cash in on the lottery ticket that is Jerick McKinnon. He got 4 points. He got 5 points out of Asiata and 9 points out of Randall Cobb so far for the week. So I like my chances. I'll take it. We'll see what happens. But that's why they play the games. So this was the week 4 wrap-up and week 5 preview, semi-preview, whatever you want to call it. And I am out. Good talk. Let's do this shit, boys. Have fun, and remember our motto: aim low.